Hello and welcome to another edition of Thursday Thoughts with Pastor Pat. I am Pastor Pat, the pastor of St. John's United Church of Christ in Weldon Spring, Missouri. This is my weekly video blog on what I'm thinking on Thursday as we're approaching Sunday morning worship. If you hear any strange booms and bangs and noises, it's because currently our roof is being replaced and repaired. So I hope that's not too distracting. This coming Sunday is, and it's also good to be back. After a week off, I missed everybody. Look forward to seeing you on Sunday. This coming Sunday is June 14th. It's Flag Day. I always remember it's Flag Day because one of my best friends, his birthday is June 14th as well, too. And so I'll have to remember to give him a text on the 14th. But also, we have a congregational meeting this Sunday after worship as well. You're not allowed to vote by proxy. So you will have to be there in person to vote. We will be approving a new job description for a new hire for the congregation. It is very exciting. So I hope you can join us for that. Shouldn't take too long afterwards. But the text for Sunday is from the Gospel of Matthew, chapter 9, verse 35 through chapter 10, verse 8. This is Matthew's account of Jesus sending out the disciples, and where Jesus says, "The harvest is plentiful, but the workers are few." Now, the workers being few was very literal when Jesus said these words to the disciples, because there was, a dozen of them. There weren't that many workers for Jesus and to spread the gospel at that time. And it makes me wonder if, and the harvest was, of course, plentiful because it was all around them. It was very true then. And I wonder if it is still true now. And I do believe the harvest is plentiful. But do we still have few workers? And if we do have few workers, why so few workers? And I don't think anyone argued there's a lot to do. And Jesus seems to imply when he says this, the harvest is plentiful, but the workers are few, that there are not many people doing it. There's a rule in churches that 10%, 10% of the people do 90% of the work in churches. I don't think that's particularly true in St. John's situation. There's always some who do more than others. So a lot of that is just due to time and circumstance and situations. But there's a lot to do when it comes to church work. But harvest, when Jesus talks about the harvest being plentiful, Jesus isn't talking about the work being done in these walls. He is talking about the work being done out there. So what are we working on out in the harvest? What is our job out there? Now, when it comes to harvest, I'm really glad I'm not a farmer. I want to learn how to garden, especially vegetables, but that's about as much hard work as I'm really willing to do to till the soil, so to speak. It seems like such hard work. And there's also that old saying that, if you love what you do, you'll never have to work a day of your life. Relatively true, but, I love what I do and consider myself extremely blessed to do what I do. But there's been days where my job has felt very much like a job and work. But it is much better when you find what you love and then do it. And in terms of being a worker in the harvest, you find what you love to do, and then use that in your service, so to speak. And so even though I love what I do, there are still jobs that I hate. I hate weeding around the gardens, around our house and flower beds. I hate cleaning gutters. But I actually like mowing. For some reason, I like it. Even though it's a push mower, I generally like mowing. And I like grocery shopping. There are jobs that I actually like. So on Sunday, we're going to concentrate more on the spiritual calling, the spiritual work that we need to do in the harvest. But for today, let's just have some fun. Instead of commenting on the job you hate, let's try to be positive. What are the jobs you really love to do or you like to do? Comment below. You can follow us here on Facebook or on Spotify as well, too, YouTube as well. Hope to see you Sunday morning for worship right here in Weldon Spring at 10 a.m. or on Facebook Live. Until I see you again, take care and God bless. Bye-bye.